everyone are going to the mouth. So the first man and the other are trying to get into the mouth, but his truck started to jump or bounce or whatever, and then he starts to roll around and gets out and lands in his stomach. Then it crashed into a car and his friend drops down. Eventually, his friend falls into an, and eventually the man just crashed, and then he falls into a stomach acid where he literally he got you know what, I don't care. The Melon, the other man is also dead because he just got the truck out of here before. But eventually the whole thing just, some of his pieces, and eventually it starts to spin around, and eventually the next
Oh my god!
So let me continue. Now the trout just falls straight into the stomach acid, where just like his other friend, he gets dissolved, and the whole thing goes off. Then a man and a robot are driving a bus to save the first one. However, they got hit, and eventually, since the bus is too big, it could actually be repeatedly get crushed by the reality, and all the stuff are gone. And for him, as a result, well, the whole thing from the first man just goes straight into the acid. And for Corn, well, Corn is dead. Yeah, Corn is dead. Corn is literally dead. Oh, just joking. He's still alive. So then he got teleported, where his bones instantly break, and the robot is left. So now the robot will have to replace getting to Corn. And yep, Corn is dead already. And for some reason, finally, the bus just spun until it reached where eventually the whole thing starts to fall and literally fall until reaching the acid, and the robot is instantly dead in seconds. And just like that, the bus is also dissolving. The military is now the next one. Well, you want to say yeah, both of them. However, he got already crushed, and his tank already got crushed. But just kidding, it's still there. Eventually, it rides smoothly, and it reaches the stomach with the end here, and they will literally go into another obstacle course where they, however, the car door just broke, prevented the whole tank to go in. Well, the car doors are going off, and the remaining pieces are going into the acid. And yep, I don't know. The whole thing, the whole corn just goes all into the acid. However, the next one starts to get into the thing, and then they will went instantly into the stuff. However, the gun just got revoked from the whole thing. Yeah, so, and then another just make it so eventually, after that, the whole thing started to, Then the whole team just wins in the stomach, and both them are dead, just like the other three. Finally, the fourth man with a jeep and his friend are the last one standing, and they'll have to survival. What? Well, as they did press off, his best friend just swaps out of there. Eventually, as they hit the thieves, he's dead before getting dropped. Where eventually the driver survives the crash, where he falls straight down and it bounced off and crashing the car, where another thing falls down and tires are probably glitching or something, and the whole the car door, is gone. Just like that. Is one of the men's best friend's bodies just goes off, and then eventually, after another period of mass time, the Melon itself, the driver for some reason, is the last human to be dead. But, you know what? I think I'm gonna end this whole video here, because I am really serious and I don't know what's here. And okay, I don't care about this episode anyways.